Happy Venus Day. Happy Venus Day, aka Happy Friday. So, the topic is love. That's what we have gathered here for today. You read the title. I already pulled the cards. Why is your love life so trash? You know, this is just for the time being. I feel like everyone deserves to have happiness and love. Well, almost everyone, not everyone. But my collective, the people that are tuned into this reading, deserve love, okay? So, this is just for the time being. Your love life, if you clicked on the video, if you're resonating with the title alone, if you're truly curious to why your love life is so trash at this moment, continue watching. Let's get into this. So, first things first, I have the Ten of Wands, Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four Cups, and I wanted to pull five cards, but as I was shuffling to get the last card, two cards fought their way out. So I'm going to keep them together. It's the Fool and the Ten of Swords. All right, now. Ew. And with this Ten of Swords, ooh, he leaving them divorce papers. He leaving those divorce papers. He's walking away. He's done. Ready for a new beginning with the Fool. So I feel like that resonates with someone out there. Either getting a divorce or leaving, ending a long term relationship. And you're just not quite sure exactly how you're going to pick up the pieces or recover. I do feel like while this may be random for your partner, for the person that is, receiving the divorce papers or receiving the breakup text or the one that's being broken up with, you get it. I feel like maybe they might be like, "Oh, this is random. This is this isn't something that I thought would happen." Especially with this Four of Cups right here. Four of Cups, I feel like sometimes it's a card about distraction. So I feel like your partner is distracted, focusing on something else, emotionally unavailable, and you're tired of that. So while it may be random to them that this breakup is coming through, it's not random to you. I don't feel like it's something that you're taking lightly. hmm Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. With the Ten of Wands right here, I feel like you put a lot of effort and time into work. I feel like that's a different energy, but it's showing up in this reading because not only do you feel overworked when you're at your job, this relationship is also draining in the way where it feels like a task that needs your attention in a way that is draining. It needs your attention in a way where it's really time consuming and it's no longer feeling good. hmm With Temperance and Ace of Pentacles right here, I feel like you're done being patient because you've tried being patient, but how long are you expected to be patient? hmm Seems like you're doing a lot of the maintenance with the relationship, trying to pour into the relationship to make sure your partner is comfortable, but I don't feel like it's being reciprocated. With the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, it feels like this is just you that's caring about how things turn out. I don't feel like you're the happy couple in the room. I don't feel like y'all are these people right here. I feel like y'all back here, disconnected, not on the same wavelength. That's no fun. Let's see what else is going on with this connection. Mm-hmm. Also, with the Fool, I feel like yes, you thought about this for a minute before taking action, deciding to end the relationship. But I do feel like that got so loud out of nowhere. I was trying to have some, calming, peaceful music in the back, ocean waves, but that got loud out of nowhere. Um, I don't even remember what I was getting ready to say. That was very distracting. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, let's get back into this. Spirit, why is the Ten of Wands here for my collective relating to why their love life is so trash? I feel like even this card, that's so funny. On the Ten of Wands, on the calendar right here, WTF. Uh huh. I feel like that's your response to a lot of things that this person does or says. It feels like a lack of consideration. Four Cups, this person seems, like I said earlier, easily distracted. Or I don't know if I said that earlier. I'm viewing this as this person being distracted in the relationship with, I don't know, but they seem like they're emotionally unavailable or emotionally stunted. If they're at a loss, I feel like if they suffered a loss, like a loss, I don't know, job, friend, something that they're grieving or something that they're having a hard time processing, I feel like it's getting the best of them because they aren't taking the time that's necessary to grieve the situation or the person that is no longer in the picture. I also feel like this person is used to having other people other people carry their emotional baggage. Like they just feel like they need so much from other people. They feel needy in energy. But anyway, back to the Ten of Wands. Spirit, why is the Ten of Wands here for my Neptune collective? Okay, some of these cards are sticking together. I haven't used this deck in a minute. Okay. Why is the Ten of Wands here for my collective? Even with this delay to get to the message for the Ten of Wands, I feel like you've delayed leaving several times. You've been distracted, or it feels like this isn't your first time thinking about moving on. And finally, What is this? Page of Swords. You've been doing a lot of thinking. This isn't something that you've been taking lightly. I feel like you've even been having conversations with your friends, maybe a therapist, someone you trust about how you feel. Like you're reaching a point where you just want to walk away, want to leave everything as is. You don't care. You just don't want to be in a situation anymore. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. Mm. I feel like that's you trying to hold on to the foundation that was never set properly. Uh-huh. This relationship was built on a weak foundation. We have the Four of Pentacles and um excuse me, and the Sun. You're trying to hold on to the good times, the happy times, the times where you feel like, oh, me and my boo thing, we thriving. We doing life together. It feels good. But I don't feel like those days are current. I don't feel like that has been the energy within this relationship for quite some time. Yeah, with this Page of Swords right here, you keep thinking about how you're the one that's trying to make sure y'all keep everything together. You're the one that's trying to build a solid foundation, but you're also the one that's holding on to the memories, holding on to the good times. You're also the one that's delaying the leaving process. That's okay. It's a tough decision. A lot of going back and forth. Let's see what this Four of Cups is about. Why is the Four of Cups here? Tell me more, please, Spirit, for my collective. Why is their love life so trash? Why is the Four of Cups here? Knight of Swords. I don't know. It feels like this person has made it quite clear that they are disinterested. I do think you're reaching a point where you're so close to making up your mind. And when you make up your mind to leave, I feel like it's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Leaving this person feeling like WTF just happened. You were here yesterday and now you're gone the next day. Mm. Here today, gone tomorrow. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. You've made up your mind that you don't need this energy in your life anymore. You're moving away. It's the Empress with, okay. It's the Empress with the Two of Wands. You're not focused on this anymore. I feel like the first thing that happened was you disconnected from this mentally. Like this person has disconnected emotionally where they feel like, I don't know, it's like they're taking from you, but they're just not giving you what you need in return to make the relationship worth saving. So you disconnected mentally. Like I said, those conversations with your friends, your therapist, your family. hmm And see, they didn't even notice. Your partner didn't notice because they're not paying attention because they distracted with, I don't know. You know what? It's so funny. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. This person is distracted. Four of Cups with the Four Swords. This person they do seem to be stressed out about something. Like I said earlier, they're not processing something well. And I don't feel like you exactly know what you can do to help them. I feel like you've tried everything that you could think of to help them. And I don't feel like they're open to anything. They have this mindset where they know it all. They don't need help. They can figure it out themselves. They're not weak. Not saying that they're weak, but they feel like if they need help processing their feelings, if they need someone to talk to, they feel like that's not an option for them. They feel like they have all the answers. And whatever they're dealing with is catching up to them. And I feel like you've been understanding thus far. You've been really understanding. But they're not showing you the same courtesy, the same love, the same respect. And it's like, what's that about? What's that about? What's that about? Like, do you expect me to stay in this relationship when it's feeling loveless, it's feeling empty? Like, you've been getting on my nerves. I've been staying later at work so I can avoid you, type of energy, type of vibes going on. And that's crazy because work getting on my nerves too. I feel like that's the vibe, that's energy. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Spirit, tell me more about temperance. Why is temperance here for my collective? For some people, I do feel like there's children involved. And because there's children involved, I feel like you wanted to be more patient and understanding and give your person time to collect themselves, give them time to get it together because you wanted to think about your child and their emotional safety and how they feel and what's best for them. Mm-hmm. Why is temperance here for my Five of Swords? So there's a sense of betrayal. This person betrayed you in some way. Since they betrayed you in such a way, I do feel like that's the main reason you want to walk away. Like, I can't forgive this. Fucking betrayed me. Judgment. Bottom of the deck is judgment. They betrayed you, and now they have to answer for their consequences. And their consequences is you're done. Judgment with the Eight of Wands. When I tell you you're about to leave so quickly, you're about to do the dash on them. They're not going to know what happened. You left a note in the hallway. Literally, by the time they read it, you'll be far away. Shout out to Beyonce. Let's see. What is this Ten of Swords about? Spirit, tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Why my collective love life is so trash. Why is the Ten of Swords here? King of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the World and the Four of Swords. So the obvious thing is the person that you're dealing with could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I also feel like it's picking up on the message I was talking about earlier when I was saying this person feels like they need other people to do the emotional labor for them. Yeah, this edible is kicking in. I love that for me. But anyway, it seems like they want other people to do the emotional labor for them. With this King of Cups, it's like, yes, they're grown. They just don't have that emotional capacity that you would expect an adult to have. It's something about them getting flustered easily. Also, with the world and the four swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like you have given it your all, and you're going to keep driving yourself crazy going in the cycle of trying to give it your all, and you're going to drain your energy and just not feel like you've accomplished anything. And I would like to think that if you put effort into something, you want positive results in return. I don't know if that's what's coming through. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords, please, and its clarifier, the King of Cups. Ace of Cups. It's such a myth that men don't have big emotions, like they aren't emotional. That's such a myth. Uh-huh. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so it feels like with this King of Cups, Ace of Cups energy, like I was saying, this person needs a lot emotionally, but they don't deliver in the same way. Not to be a broken record, but that is the energy that I feel. With the Ace of Cups coming through on a different note, on a different message, I do feel like this new beginning is well deserved. You did everything you could to make things work, make the relationship successful. It just didn't happen. And you are not to blame. Okay, so I'm curious about this new beginning because I feel like there's also going to be a new beginning in the area of career. Because, like I said earlier, I do feel like you're not only drained from this personal relationship, but your career, your job as well. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. What is this Ace of Pentacles about for my collectives? Page of Wands. Uh-huh. I feel like this is, there go their Four of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Cups and the Emperor. Hmm. So, if you're thinking about starting a business or just doing something independently on your own, with the Four of Cups and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're wanting to be an entrepreneur, maybe. For some people in the collective, you're wanting to be an entrepreneur. And I feel like that's what you're going to use to kind of distract yourself. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles and it's clarified. Page of Wands. Yeah, we have the Death card. So you're using this as a distraction in a way to help you start over. So you don't feel like you just have to sit and think about what went wrong. You can think about new ways, new ideas, new ways to get new clientele or to spread the word about your business. You can distract yourself. You can distract yourself with um, just doing something that you feel like will help you grow as a person and help you bring happiness into your life. Obviously, if you're a parent, you have your children to focus on. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So you're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. Temperance. These cards are so small. Temperance along with the Queen of Wands. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. Things will come together. Things will work out. Tell me more about the Fool spirit, please. Why is the Fool here for my collective? You're stronger than you think. Okay, so the Fool and its clarifier, the Four of Wands. I love that. A fresh new start that may seem intimidating at first, but it all works out because you're getting rid of dead weight. You're getting rid of something that doesn't serve you. You know, that Four of Pentacles again. Four of Pentacles with the Hermit. You're getting away from feeling like you got to support people, grown people, emotionally. Stick around after they betray you in some way. You're getting away from that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I kind of want to get some more messages around this, but I think I need to clean my cards up first. So let's do that.